Hey guys, it's Suzanne and welcome to my 51-week update. So one more week and I will have been keto for an entire year, and I have to tell you guys that when I first started, I thought this was going to be an agonizing process. I thought that this was going to be a mountain to climb, and I thought it was going to be terrible. I was trying to be optimistic, but I thought that really, because of the fact that I had tried so many things, I thought this was going to take forever. I thought that it was going to be really, really difficult, and I was apprehensive, but also very encouraged because of so many other people that I've seen that have been successful who were in the same shoes that I was. So I definitely want to encourage all of you who are new or just new to my channel, anyone doing a New Year's resolution, I'm really, really happy for you. The thing is that keto is not magical. Keto is a great tool for weight loss because it helps get the sugar cravings under control, and it helps with the appetite, and it's a very balanced environment for your insulin and just for your body in general. It's a very peaceful state, and you don't have the ups and downs of sugar spikes. It's just very balanced, and it's very beneficial because when you have the mindset and then you have the proper tools, you're pretty much unstoppable. So consistency is very important, and staying on track is going to be something that is more of a mental game than anything, because you literally have to choose between what is in front of you right now versus what you want long term. And that truly gets easier over time and over multiple decisions. And when you kind of build up that confidence in knowing, like, I can make these decisions for myself, and I can go out to a party and I can not eat junk food and I can still have a great time. So it's just little things like that you learn along the way. So welcome again to all of my new subscribers and to everybody. This is definitely something that when you start, it feels like it's going to be an uphill battle, and there's a lot of different things to learn, and there's a lot of opinions. So you just have to kind of do your research and find out what works best for you and then go with that. So let's go ahead and get to my 51-week weigh-in. Good morning, guys, and welcome to my 51-week weigh-in. $190.4. So that's a loss of 2.2 pounds since my last weigh-in, which was 2 weeks ago, and a 51-week loss of 98.6 pounds. So I am so close to that 100-pound loss mark, and hopefully by next week I will be there. If not, it's totally okay. Like I said, I'm a lot less scale focused and a lot more focused on all of the benefits of going out and feeling better and being able to buy normal clothes, just having energy to do things, and just a lot more positive outlook on life in general. I just want to say again to people who are new or just starting, I know what you feel like, and I know what it feels like to feel like, please just let this work. Like, let this be something that's going to make a difference in my life, because I've tried it all and I've failed more times than I can count, and people don't even believe me anymore when I say I'm going to change, and I'm sick of this, and I'm tired of feeling bad, and I want to lose this weight. I promise you that you can, and you just have to stay consistent, and you have to keep fighting for what you want, and it will happen. So don't compare yourself to others. Choose your own path, do your research, and I promise you everything will come together. So let's get to this week's Keto Spotlight. This week's Keto Spotlight is on Callie, and Callie is one of my very best friends since we were both 16, and I don't know what I would do without her, and I'm so excited to share her story with you guys. So here's her stats. She's 31 years old and 5'5". She started the ketogenic diet April 25th, 2015 at 229 pounds. She currently weighs 173 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 56 pounds. So thumbs up to Callie for losing 56 pounds. Callie is honestly like a sister to me, and her family is like family to me, and we have been through a lot together, and we have struggled with our weight together and at the same time, and we have tried different things, and sometimes we have temporarily been successful with things and then regained the weight, and it's kind of a struggle that her and I have been able to relate to, and it's just been really amazing to go through this journey with her support as well, and to see her transform and get out there and go rock climbing and get out there. And she's always been very active and athletic, but it's just really awesome to see the smile on her face getting bigger and her confidence growing. And I'm so proud of you, Callie. So I asked Callie what her favorite foods are on keto, and her favorites are homemade guacamole with pork rinds, Carb Quick biscuits with peanut butter and sugar-free jam, and cream cheese pancakes with sugar-free syrup and crispy bacon, which is what I had for breakfast, so good choice. So I asked Callie what her advice would be to someone who is new or starting keto, and she said, if you're traveling or vacationing within your first few months of keto, research some restaurants and figure out what you want to eat ahead of time to stay within your macros. Not everyone is going to understand the ketogenic lifestyle, and it doesn't work for everyone. So just remember, you're doing this for you, not anyone else. In other words, don't let others that don't understand bring you down. Remember, non-scale victories are just as important as what the scale says. So don't be discouraged if you're not always getting the numbers you want. And I couldn't agree with Callie more. In fact, today we were talking on the phone, and she said, I really think that you should include non-scale victories in your keto spotlights every week. And I really think that's a great idea. So one of the things that we talked about was today she went shopping for new winter coats, and she said before she was looking at all extra larges, and some of those were even a little bit tight, and the different jackets that she wanted were never in her size. And today she was shopping and was fitting perfectly into size medium jackets. And, it is really nice to be able to go in and see something that you like and try it on and have it fit. And that's a really awesome non-scale victory for her. I'm definitely going to include these for my future keto spotlights, because I think it is cool to not focus so heavily just on the scale, because there is so much more gain than just what you're losing. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week for my 1-year keto update. Have a great week. Bye.